Namaskaram. Thank you for this opportunity given by A Foundation during the time when they are conducting the competition on Indian architecture, where especially temple architecture, where students are participating. Glad that I am being recognized by you to speak for 1 minute because of the recommendation of my friend Pradeep Nambiar in this context. I'm basically a scientist from Space Department, retired from Prime Minister's office when Manmohan Singh was in power. My basic interest is learning Indian tradition, Indian culture, Indian art, educations around India, what's happening and how we can make our youth more powerful. In that context, I do have some knowledge about the Agama Sasthra. As a disciple of great Brahmasri KPC Anujan Bhattadripad, who has written the text on Tantra Samuchayam, which is the only one commentary textbook available in Malayalam in Kerala. When we look at the Bharatheeya Kshetra Sankalpa and also the construction methodology, technology, what is being used, the Bharatheeya Mandir, Kshetra Sankalpas, along with the Agama Shastra, we are not just looking at the place of worship. We are witnessing the ancient engineering science, the art, and the technology, the learning platforms like mandapas. There were academic institutions where many subjects were being taught inside the temples, all coming together in one place. I can speak on different temples all across east to north, south to west. Probably I should focus on one temple recently which I visited, the Thanjavur Brihadeshwara temple. As one example, I can talk about Padmanabha Swami temple. I can talk about in the north, like Kedarnath, Badrinath. Not big temples. The energy levels and the preservation and the technology which is used based on the climate, based on the platforms, based on the geographical situations, modifications were made. And it is not just constructions, it is the way in which it has to be preserved, looked at it, the documentation is done, all these have to be learned. Let us take one example. The Brihadeshwara temple in Thanjavur, built over 1000 years ago during the Chola dynasty. This temple has a massive granite structure built without modern cranes. The 80 tons weighing stone on top of the tower, the stupa, which is placed using a ramp that is stretched over 4 kilometers. Lesson in ancient India in physics, used in the civil engineering, architecture, construction methodology, whatever you call, is unparalleled. When you clap at the entrance, the sound echoes from the top of the sanctum sanctorum. Perfectly designed using the sound. The silence and the small signs of sound is understood perfectly. The wind directions which could make not the sound to hear was understood while finding the place for construction. The geobiology concept, my book on seedling, explains how energy and the earth energy are related, where spiritual energy can be conserved and preserved. The walls records the detailed information about mathematics, astronomy, all the sciences which are used for the construction, the water management, everything. The Brihadeshwara temple stands as a living example of how architecture can combine devotion, science, and sustainable design and development. When students study such temples, like the meeting which you have today where Sthapatis and youth who are interested in the architecture of temples, the congregation, I think I am sure you are entitled and you are encouraged to discover how advanced India, with all the STEM knowledge around you, which we had centuries back, still existing to ignite each one of us in the ideas with great innovation, rooted within the tradition. Namaskaram and all the best wishes for this one-day conference where people are depicting. I would have been very happy to be part of it, to learn how my children, the young Indian youth, learn this subject with a lot of enthusiasm. Being a person who roamed around every bit of India, every part of India, as a student of mathematics, turned into a space science man with traditional knowledge in Agama Sasthra, I am so happy to see that youth is being encouraged to learn, and I am sure your deep knowledge in STEM will make you to explore anything and everything around the Milky Way galaxy. Pranams and namaskaram to you.